Procurement teams lose time in three places: bad PRs, exception chasing, and slow approvals. Our solutions fixes that. Users buy in chat, requesters are compliant by default, and procurement steps in only where judgment is needed. Let me show this in action with one request. I'm in Teams, and I'm going to ask for two things in one message: one standard catalog item and one free text request. I want to buy 2 laptops for new hires and 20 mobile business subscriptions for the Netherlands. Now, watch what happens. The assistant does not send me to a form. It understands the request and guides me through the right path for each line. For the laptops, it searches across catalog and punchouts, and it only shows options that are already compliant, preferred items, and preferred suppliers. And I can still ask natural questions like I will ask a colleague. For instance, I would like to compare the top options and choose the best standard choice. The recommendation is based on enterprise criteria: approved model, availability, and total cost, so the tool picks the best solution in seconds. Now, the second line is different. Mobile subscriptions are not a clean catalog pick in our case, so this becomes a free text request. The assistant fills what it can automatically, the fields users should not usually need to know, like commodity or preferred supplier for that country, and asks only what it needs, like an estimated budget or price. Next, with the address being automatically updated to the Netherlands, the review stage provides an overview of both lines together in one compliant ready for approval requisition. That what reduces rework, no bouncing back to procurement to fix basics. After the submission, the user can see request journey in one clear view. The catalog item can flow through cleanly, but the free text line is where the exceptions usually eat procurement time. Now I'll switch to the buyer view. For this free text line, mobile subscriptions in our case, the agent already took the first sourcing step. It sent the request to the pre-approved supplier, received the code, and checked it against policy. Instead of hunting through inboxes, the buyer gets a clear, pre-diagnosed view of what needs attention. Here, I can immediately see which issues were handled automatically and which still need a buyer decision. First, a policy check. The code came back in wrong currency for this billing entity. The agent automatically requested the corrected code, so the buyer does not need to chase that manually. And here's the proof. In the Collaboration tab, the supplier's original message, the agent's correction request, and the corrected code, all captured and auditable. Now, we move to the real procurement decision: price deviation. The agent provides the buyer the means to get more details about this issue. We can see here the supplier quoted about 3,000 per user per year, roughly 10 times higher than a baseline reference. That baseline is not the final truth, it's sanity check that tells the buyer, hey, this looks out of range, negotiate before approving. So the buyer has one clean decision: accept or request a new code. By pressing requesting a new code, the agent drafts the message. The buyer stays in control and every step is logged. The buyer can go with the draft or add his comments to the email, for instance, requesting a code of 300 euros a subscription. Once updated, code comes back. It's attached, traceable, and ready to proceed with the decision. Approvals can run in Teams or directly in our solution. Here, I approve in the approval inbox where I see key details at a glance. Once approved, the requester sees the full journey end-to-end, submitted, reviewed, approved, and executed in the system of record. So the value is clear. Standard PRs are created, checked, and approved with minimal effort, while procurement only steps in where judgment is really needed. That means faster processing, lower manual effort, and full control end-to-end, with every action auditable.